Chasing the stars with a fearless stride. My funded futures take me worldwide. My funded futures light the way, breaking through night into brighter days. My funded TV shows the scene, living my life like a vivid dream. The clock keeps ticking, but I won't slow down. Building my empire in this buzzing town, casting my vision on the silver screen. My funded life, a vivid sheen. My funded futures light the way.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Asia session, sponsored by the greatest prop firm out there, MyFundedFutures. There's the bell. How are you, everybody? I'm Stephen Kalayjian, and let's trade them tonight, baby. Let's do them. I had some pretty big wild swings in the last 3 or 4 days in gold, actually 6 days in gold and silver. Some of these P&Ls were absolutely completely insane. If this gold gets down to the, I go look to buy the gold, go 10 wide, 17.5, 27.5 wide. I want to show you a really great pattern, everybody. Hello, everybody. Melina, how are you? Bella Trade Easy. Hello, how are you, everybody? You had the gold short, didn't hold long enough. Gold's going to pop here. So we saw the gold rally from 44.20 all the way up to 50.40 on the gold. But let me show you this great pattern, okay? Melina, everybody. Okay, hey, full flows. Get back. Come on, stop driving me crazy, okay? So here, the 15-minute time frame on the algorithm reverses to buy. The MACD is positive here, okay, from below the pivot. If you look at the 30-minute, the MACD reversed is positive. The algorithm reverses to buy here, right? And what do you look to do? Well, you look to buy the first pullback on the 5-minute time frame. And here it is right here. You can see this is the pullback on the 5-minute right here. Got down below 18 on the next bar. Look at that 20 handle rally. So that's a set strategy, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hello. Look to buy this gold anywhere from the 12.5 to 17.5 range. Let's see. We get a push up here to 19.5 to 26.27. Here we go. Right back up. Hello, everybody. Hey, King Bunny. Hey, King Bunny. Nice to meet you. There goes the gold right back up. All right. So look at this gold right back up on that pattern right here. Silver, let's look at silver. Silver hit the high of 92 today. Nothing really going on. Very quiet. You see silver making new highs here. MACD's non-confirmation. Same thing with the gold. Earlier around the 1950 handle, gold pushed up to the 1938, 5038 level, and then got kabooshed. So, hello, everybody. What's up, everybody? What's up, y'all? There you go. Junior Cabrera, how are you? Nostalgia Games, nice to meet you. King Bunny, 6K on silver today. Go get him, King Bunny. So I'm talking about King Bunny. It's I
scaled down on a couple of them, but then kabooshed before I could close all of them. I should have exited them all.
Okay, what'd you make?
I lost.
How much you lose?
Everything that I had in there plus $15.
So 130?
Yeah.
You should not have panicked. It's going to turn up here on that. All right. Silver just got down to 60. Look at the gold right back up here. It doesn't matter. All right. How'd everybody do today? Hey, Jennifer Brinks, how are you? 700. Look at it, 700 degrees in this office today. Nice to see everybody tonight. Nice to see. When will be money back on my account today through the problems? Jan Lippin, I don't know what you're talking about here. All right, S&P and NASDAQ futures. What about AMD here? Hey, Jennifer, what's goes? Hey, JC Trades, how have you been, JC? JC? Oh, my God, I had this thing short. I had this thing short. I had this thing short. Oh, I'm so pissed. I had this thing short around 43, 44. There goes the gold right back up. Start exiting longs here. You can start at 19 and a half up to 24 and a half. You can start exiting longs here, 25 and a half. How's it going, everybody? Michael B. Trades. Remember, if you want to, see what I'm saying, right back up. Okay. Good job, Jeffrey. SK Isaacs, how are you? Oh, man, I had this 38.43. I was short in the stock. Damn it. Damn it. Go retest 5,000. Oh, yeah. Could. Yeah, absolutely. If this gold shoots up to the 26 and a half, 27 and a half to like the 40 and a half range, I'd short it. You got to go wide. So somebody today was doing single lot entries in gold. I'm like, what are you, crazy? You got to be able to scale in wide. You got to be wide on the gold. So when you saw the MACD negative here, this was a good short right here when the MACDs were negative right there. A bunch, that's Apex, what? I don't even know what they're saying here. Wow, look at the gold. Just got cabooshed. Did it hit 26 and a half, 27?
Yeah.
Nope, missed it. Okay. All right. Got cabooshed. P-Long, what's going on? Cold Key, what's going on? Go wide mean? What does go wide mean? You mean goes wide on the range. Go wide on the range is what I mean.
Is that range still valid?
That range is still valid for another couple of minutes. Okay. All right. Look at that gold right back up. Look at that gold right back up. Gold short range would be 26 and a half, 27 up to 42, 43. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see if this gold, let's see what this silver is doing here. Very quiet here. Silver, nice long here on silver. 48.50. If you're short the gold, lower your stops below 43. There goes the gold dropping right there, baby. There you go. What's your take profit?
Me?
No, I'm talking up 245 one night. Took a quick trade. So done for the night. Okay, done for the night. Short S&Ps here. S&Ps are bullish on the 15 and 30. Should go a little higher on the S&P here. Oh, boom. Oh, my God, S&Ps. Just ran 7. NASDAQ just ran 50. What the hell's going on in NASDAQ up 155? Don't tell me it's Google. Gold just dropped 7. Anybody new here? Hey, folks. Fox 7, how are you? Fox 7. All right. Corp Trades, Keith Matthew. Hey, Keith, how are you? Keith Zill from Finland, how are you, my friend? All right, we're going to do 10 giveaways at 9:50 rapid accounts. So please sign up. Denny's going to post it here. Man, I had some wild swings this week. I'm exhausted. First it was gold, then it was silver. Oof. I had some wild swings here. There's a link to be registered for the my number. If anybody wants a 5-day free trial, silver, if you want to take a long here, you could look to take a long here between the 88 and 88.50. Anybody wants to take a 5-day free trial to my live stream, you can please text me at 914-500-7484. S&Ps probably. Why is the NASDAQ up? Google missed. I don't know. What a nice short on that gold. Gold was a great long and then a short. I don't know about short and S&Ps here. Wow. Oh, my God. Look at the gold. Gold just dropped 25. Oh, my God. Get in there, Jennifer. Sell the silver above 40 to 50 range if you long silver. All right. There goes gold breaking 5,000. Wow. You were short the gold. I called this short in gold, 26, 27, but I thought it was a nice cover around 21. Wow, gold got absolutely kabooshed here. You could buy this silver here, 87.10 to 87.80 on silver. Let's get to the long. Wow, look at this silver. Wow. Wow. Good dump. There you go. How are you, everybody? Anybody new, please text me if you want a 5-day free trial, 914-500-7484. Great job, Jeffrey. Great job, Jeffrey. I want the gold to go down, actually, to be honest with you. My take profit was at the 5-minute market structure. I don't even know what that is. Everybody, what's the W mean? Wins? Is that what this means? Wins? Nicholas.
Would it be a buy right around 49.85?
If this, what, gold?
Yeah.
Silver. If you, silver just ran here. If this gold gets down to the, 82 and a half and 96 and a half range, I'd buy it. Okay. What do you mean scale in? No. So you want to, okay. So, all right. So can I show you guys something here? Okay. I don't know, where's my board? Oh, Jesus. They stole my board, believe it or not. So basically what you want to do, okay, is if I call a range, okay, you want to be able to scale into the range. Let me see if I can get a board here. Let me just put this to bed here. Okay, let me put this to bed so I can teach all of you here. So first of all, in trading over 43 years, I never did what's called a single lot entry, okay? Look to scale out of longs, it just hit 93.94. Can everybody see me here on the ladder here? Let me see if I can do it like this maybe. Can everybody see the board here? Okay. All right. Can everybody see the board? Okay. All right. So basically, can you guys see the board here? I'll get on this side because I'm right-handed. So just so I want to just go over this with you here. This is not really done professionally, but might as well do it here now. Okay? All right. All right, gold's 50 from the 10 bar. Hope you guys kicked them out at 93.94. I'd be a buyer here between the 55 and 670 range. So let's just say I call a range just now. Because the volatility picked up, just like last February and March and April, when the volatility was very, very ferocious, right? Okay. When I was trading back then in S&Ps, you could not trade in a single lot entry. A single lot means just buying something at one price, right? Okay. You have to take the amount of contracts you want to trade, pick a range that you think you want to buy, and then put the amount of contracts within the range. Okay? All right? Okay. So I don't have a Zoom. Okay? Can we Zoom on Steven? I don't know how to do that. Okay? But you can't see this? If you're long the gold, kick out the gold. I'll kick it out above 70, 76 here. So I just called the range to buy gold. 55 to 70. Now, I don't say the full, which is 49. So it's really 49, 55 to 70. And then your stop, the stop is 47 or 45, okay, is your stop. All right? So the first thing you got to do, okay, is determine based upon the pattern or a scalp. That's all there really is, okay? Volume profiler text me 914-500-7484. I would scale out the longs on silver and gold. So here's the buy range in gold, right? So the first thing you got to say to yourself, is it a pattern or a scalp? Okay? The second thing you got to determine is how many contracts. I should do this here. Let me see if I can do this here. Can you guys see this better? A little bit better? Okay. The second thing, this is number one. Number two, how many contracts do you want to trade? within this pattern or scalp. Okay? So you may say, I'm going to do 10 micros. Now, if I lined up 10 people, all 10 people will have 10 different entries on this. Okay? All right? So now, if I call a range in gold right here, okay? Erase this a little bit. If I call a range in gold, 49.55 to 70, which is 15. And you may say, I'm going to do 10 contracts, or maybe 15, or maybe 20, or maybe just 5, right? So you may say, okay, like right now, I look to buy gold here, 49.50 to 65, right? Okay, right now you're 60 points above the 10-bar weighted moving average. Away, I think they're going to bounce. Okay, all right. So now let's just pick the number 10 for argument's sake here. Okay, can you guys see the screen, or should I use a different color? Let me use a different color magic marker, maybe. So now you pick the number 10. So you may say, all right, I'm going to buy one contract, 49.68. I may buy one more at 49.63. I may buy 3 at 49.58. That's 5. And I'll buy 5 at 49.55. I'm just giving you an example. Okay. Now, again, if I lined up 10 people would have different entry points, right? Yes, this is a real range. Okay. 50 to 65. Okay. So now, and your stop has got to be 45 here. So let's just say you buy this, you buy this, you buy this. Now you're long 5. Average price, I think, would be probably about 59.5 or 60, just say, right? Okay. Look to scale out any longs above 70 if you bought them. Okay. So now you're long 5 contracts. Let's just make it simple. 59.5. Now it shoots up to 62, 63. You sell one. There's no more buying here. Okay. As it's moving up, there's no more buying. Okay. So now you're long 5 contracts. Okay. You're long 5 contracts at 59 and at, say, 60. I'll make it simple. You're long 5 contracts at 60. Okay. You still have a stop at 45. Now it trades up. Boom. 64. You sell one. Now your stop gets canceled at 45. You bring your stop back up to 60. Right? Okay. You can't see this? Oh, Jesus. Is that better here? I mean, I can't write like that. Look at the gold rally. Can you see it now? It's not a martingale system. Okay? All right? Vanderpost, I have no idea. It's not a martingale system, and I don't think you're right in what you're saying. It's completely wrong. Okay? I walk up to the pits uphill, really? Okay? Fucking NASDAQ was a short. Okay? NASDAQ, what a great short off the 15. So now you're long 4. Now it trades up here to 66, 67. You sell one more, you raise your stop to 62.63. And ultimately, you would want to scale out of the long on the way out. Okay? So I'm just trying to show you the ways of scaling in and scaling out. You can't just do, in my opinion, single lot entry. I was just about to call the short on the S&Ps and NASDAQ, 160. My God. Okay? You can't, like, if gold just now traded all the way down to what, 63, 62, and you're scaling out of longs, all right, with the negative MACD like that, all right, you start scaling out of the long on the position. Okay? Damn it. What a short on the NASDAQ. Just dropped 40, 50 on the NASDAQ. Damn it. Okay, so does anybody have a question, okay, on the scaling in and scaling out methodology? All right, I'm trying to do the best I can here. I mean, you know, if you come to my single lot entries is better, really? Anytime you want to trade against me on a single lot entry, just let me know, versus scaling in and scaling out. So if you bought one lot of gold at 68 and you watch it trade it down to 55, just going to sit there? Danny Dan? Really? Really?
Buy on gold.
Okay. I'm trying to help you guys, and yeah. If this gold gets down to the 60 range, what was the gold long here? I just missed the long. Unbelievable. Freaking NASDAQ was a great short. So here, if you want to look to buy gold, let's say you buy gold 42 to 57. So maybe you see the negative MACD here. So maybe what you do is you go 56, you go 51, you go, I don't know, 46, right? Right. So you go here 57, you go 42 to 50. It just ran. I can't even speak that fast. Okay. Yeah, Danny Dan, it's a long day, brother. Please don't do that. You know, I got my, you know, I love you to death. Okay. But I'm trying to teach you. Damn it. See, did you get the long?
A little scalp. I didn't know how
It
long
just,
it was gonna
see,
be.
that's what I'm saying. When you're $57 from the, just ran $20. Look at this gold. See, the thing is that if you join my live stream every single day, I have a video on it. Okay. And it's done really, really nice. Okay. I'm trying to tell you that if you single lot entries in volatile markets do not work, or work, period. That's like getting up in the bottom of the ninth inning, 3-2 pitch, bases loaded. You get it called as a pinch hitter. You either hit the ball for a home run, or you know, you're down 3 runs and you got to hit the home run. I mean, come on. Okay. That it was from 57 to 75 just now. Right? 57 to 79 here. Okay. So basically, you got the gold long. Good job, B. Okay. A double blue or double red. I've heard you talk about it. Well, I do have a podcast called The Bull, the Bear, and the Ugly, and I post them every single day in there. So I'm not trying to be a scumbagil here or anything like that, but, you know, let me see if I can see a double blue. Figure a good one out. It's like, look at this gold rally. Anybody get the gold long, Jennifer? Anybody? So basically, look at this gold here. Look at this gold. So basically, you have the negative MACDs. Gold made a new low. The MACDs cannot confirm on the 15 and the 30. So you have the buy divergences here on the 15 and 30. The 30s are positive. The 15s are positive. That's why I called the gold long. So basically, when you scale in and you scale out of trades, it is important to realize and understand that you take the number of contracts that you want to trade and decide how you want to put it within that range, period. No, I don't agree with you on that one, Lorexum. So, but to each his own. You know, I'm just saying, the bottom line is that this gives you a better chance. I don't know anybody who trades a single lot entry in all the years that I've been trading. And I scale into, look at this freaking gold. I just can't buy gold at 64, watch it go down to 53 and not buy more and scale in, knowing my stop is 43 or 44. This gold just rallied just now 30 points here if it hits 87. And the strategy is right now, the 15s reverse to sell correlating with the 30. Now you have sell divergences. So I want to, if this gold gets up to, I would say 88 and a half, 89, up to probably, I don't know, even 02. So I'm giving it $10 to $15 range. So if you want to take 10 contracts, you scale 10 contracts in the range of 10. It doesn't make a difference. It doesn't matter. Okay. So if you say I'm going to do 10 contracts, I'll sell, one at 89. I'll sell 2 at 93. I'll sell, 3 at 98 or 4 at 98 or whatever. Okay. That's how you scale into a trade, because what you're doing is you're just getting in the game. And then as it's moving up, you're bringing your average price up. Right, Jennifer? Okay. So there's the long on the gold. Now here's the short on the gold, getting overbought into both negative MACDs. Here we go. It's dropping 85, 84, 85 here. So now you could, if you just trade up to 89, you want to cover your shorts below 86, you got to be fast, right? Okay. This is a scalp short, okay, on this one. So many people have come up to me in the last year to say, thank you for letting me teach me about gold and silver. 1. 2, thank you for teaching me how to use the DOM. 3, thank you for teaching me how to scale in and out of trades. That's it. It's over. OVA. Over. Okay? Silver, this is a short up here. Silver gets up to I can't take the silver. 65. Wow. I think the air conditioning broke, to be honest with you.
I think so too.
Yeah, I just can't have the dog run out on the street.
That's why I'm standing right here. As soon as he gets up, I'll close it.
I just can't have the dog run out there. This is a monster bear flag getting overbought into the negative MACDs here. Myra Shing, just anybody who wants to learn the scaling in and scaling out process, just text me at 914-500-7484. I don't look at Fibonacci. Okay? And I'm willing to teach anybody, because all I care about is you guys being successful. That's all I care about. Period. Okay? Period. So gold went from 57 up to 93. Silver just dropped 20. Okay. Now, you do have when a buy divergence, right? 914-500-7484. Okay. So now basically you have a buy divergence when the 30-minute time frame. Look at a silver drop. Silver just dropped 40 cents. Okay, so here's the 15-minute time frame. Silver and gold had the identical pattern. When gold made the new low in the Asia session, did the MACD make a new low in the Asia session here? No. Did it make a new low here? No. This is called the buy divergence right here. Okay, this is called the buy divergence. Okay, on the river made 206. Great job. So basically, you made the new low in the Asia session. The MACDs couldn't confirm the low. That's why you got the slingshot right back up from 57 to whatever here, 91. Okay, so these are technical strategies. Oil. I haven't looked at oil in like 3 months. Let me see. Wow, 64 on oil. Oh my God. So when gold also was trading below, okay, and you saw gold from 57 here to the moving average, this number was 60 handles from the 10 bar moving average right here. 60 handles from the 10 bar. So basically, the distance from here to here was over 60. That's staggering. Okay? That's staggering. If you're long the gold, I would be out. I think gold's a short here.
What's the range?
Well, it dropped already. If you want to re-short it here, you can go 98 up to like 12 or 13.
For scalp?
Well, this should be a pattern, but I'd like to see this gold drop about 15, 18 here. My range didn't extend. What was my range? It was it wasn't it the 03, 04? Keith? What was the range? I was teaching here. Was it I forgot the range. I'm not trying to sell courses. What was the if somebody can help me? I was talking so much I forgot the range here. What was the range here? Anybody can help me here on the range? I forgot I don't want anybody to even maybe 02, 03, I think. Didn't I say that or something like that? What did I say? 88 to 03 or something like that? How do you get your ranges? Based upon the oscillators, based upon the strategies, based upon the price from the moving average? Okay. What does that mean? I say all sorts of stuff. I was teaching. Teaching here. No, I didn't buy it. Sick. 50 handles from the 10 bar. This gold should drop. This is getting overbought into these negative MACDs here. So this is the short right here. It dropped, right? Caught a couple of scalps here. Then this one was a real big winner. Didn't expect it to run 50, almost 50 handles here. You got the negative MACDs here. This 5 should start rolling over here, downward. Okay. Look at a 5-minute time frame. Once this 5 start rolling over, this should drop. Here we go. Look to cover any shorts here between the 82 and 93 range. Here we go. You say all sorts of stuff, Van der Vorst. I wish you really could just give me a call. We can talk. Really. Here we go. 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 Here we go on the gold. Here we go. Here we go, Van der Wolfs. Here we go, Van der Worst, whatever your name is. Here we go. Here we go, Van der Worst. And the 5's not even rolled over yet. And Keith, I completely forgot what the range was because I was talking so much, okay? I apologize if I forgot the range. I was teaching the before, so I apologize. Okay? I would have covered, I said, look to cover 82 to 92 range. Ivan, great job. Ivan, great job. There you go, day trader. Fill the coolers. There you go, Griffin Trend. If you're short the silver above 65, I cover shorts here. Just drop below 20 on the silver. Danny Dan, good job. I don't think I said 98 to 12. I forgot what I said. I think I said 88 to 03. I'm not sure, but I forgot. Or 92 to 0. I forgot what I said, to be bluntly honest with you. I swear to Jesus. I did forget. My number is Deuce Leverage is 914-500-7484. If you want to take another short on the gold, you could look to short this gold here, probably 0380 up to, I would go 0380 to 1880. So that means I'm going 15 wide. I'm going from 0380 to 1580. You're scaling in anywhere between 5, 10, 15, 20 contracts within that range. Okay? Rewind the screen. It doesn't matter. So there, the gold, right? You didn't get stopped out. 06 down to 85, dropped 21. 90 to 03 was the range. Doesn't sound familiar, but Good job. Hey, Swatch Joe, you got the silver and the gold. Great job. See, he made it on both accounts. Did you got the gold?
Some of my money back, yeah.
Good. All right, if you sold 03s here, see how fast she moves here. Well, what do you want me to do, Keith? You want me to tell gold that okay, then you tell me what the range should be. If you can't trade a 15 handle range in gold, which means you can scale in every 5 points within there, you tell me how you want to trade gold. You want to trade gold every 2 handles, you'll be stopped out 99.99% of the time. So I'm just asking you, if you want to do this, then you do this. I'm just asking you, how in God's creation are you going to trade a volatile index, a volatile commodity with a $3 range? You want to tell me? Okay, really? I'm just asking you. I'm not being a you know what. I'm just asking you. I've been doing this for 43 years. You want to tell me how? I'm trying to help you guys. Okay? You tell me how you want to do a range in gold. Okay? Hitman, why don't you tell them what you made today, Hitman? Right? I mean, you don't have to. I'm just saying. You guys know better than I wish you all the best. Okay? Most of the time, when gold isn't active, if you join my community, we're about $6 to $7 range. But when you have volatile markets, okay, and I was working with one of the biggest traders in the world last year in February, March, and April, and even he said widen the ranges on the S&Ps. I don't want to get stopped out on, on 500 or 5,000 contracts, okay? So if you sold the gold at 03, just lower your stops. If not, I would cancel the short, okay? So my point is, okay, yeah, we need to start banning some people because it's hot in here. My AC is broken and you could cook an egg on my head. And I'm trying to be, here to help you all, okay? Okay. And did you did you get the long here? Okay. Did you get the short here? Did you get the short here? You get the short here? Right? Okay. Where is this guy? Where is I'm gonna ban? Where is this guy? I don't. I'm not banning anybody. Van der Werst. Look at the gold drop. Look at the gold drop. Hit 05 on that last print. Just drop. Look at this gold. Tell me you're short.
No, you said cancel the short if
I said above if you didn't get filled at 03. The high was 05. 05. So if you didn't get it, then don't worry about it.
cancel.
Man, it's got to be at least I love the heat, but it's 95 degrees in here.
At least.
So I had to save 3 iguanas. I brought them to a Fish and Wildlife. Larry, what's going on? Why short MACD is oversold? No, what you want to do is you want to short into the negative MACD on the 15 and the 30-minute time frame. I've never had it this hot in here before. I never had it this hot.
How much do those guys make?
What's that?
How much does it cost to hire somebody to manage those messages? And
Oh, I have no idea. Ah.
About lost my account.
What you did? What?
You called for a long. I don't know how to put it on there. On the 815 bar. On the 15.
Hold on one second. If this gold pushes up to the 03 to 03 to 15, 17, I look to short it. 03 to 17. These 15s might get one more push up here. These 5s are getting overbought into these negative MACDs. Up 1100, great job. Silver long. Why is silver dropping? S&P 03 again here. Silver is getting cabooshed here. Why is silver getting? That was the bear flag. I mean, when you see a negative MACD like this on the 5-minute time frame, and you're pushing up into an overbought, that's why I said look to short the silver above 65, and then it got cabooshed 90 cents. Okay. Oh, I would love to see gold go down to 48.20. Oh, and I hope it happens before the weekend. This is a really great short here. I mean, you see this negative MACD like this, especially on the 3-minute time frame. Look at the 3-minute getting overbought into the negative MACD here. That's an absolute Picasso. When you see a negative MACD like that, that's just beautiful, right? Cover the gold below 01 if you're short. Here we go. You short?
Yeah, I covered it at the 501.9.
Okay. Well, you could give it a little room, All right, you have until 8 minutes to gold just dropped 5. If the silver gets up, gold gets up to the 05 to 17, 18, I look to short. It just pushed up to 05 again. This gold's everywhere tonight. Oh my God, 07.
Short between 5 and what?
Probably go like 05.5 to like 17.5 range. I think you could, if you have the right mentor, the right methodology, I think you should trade silver. I think you could trade silver. 830, yeah. Wow, look at the gold drop. Jesus. Anybody short the gold up to 07? Robbins St. Pete, you have to go to MyFundedFutures YouTube and sign in. Very quiet for the indexes here. Even taking my eye off the S&Ps here. The take profit. Hey, Diego Scalper, how are you? The giveaways are $9.50. Well, if you're scalping, if you're scalping like this pattern right here, if you're trading them and you're trading them here, it just like, oh my God, look at this gold drop. Told you the 15s here. Oh my God. S&P, gold and silver. Okay. All right. Let's see what this anybody short the gold up there above 03? Got up to 07, then dropped right here. Good job, Jeffrey. Well, I don't know about gold moving slowly.
Just choppy.
It was a pretty damn good pattern into the negative MACDs. Silver just dropped over $1. Gold just dropped from what, 07 all the way down. So trading scammer catcher, really? And this other guy here, Avishai Shamal 293. You guys should give me a call. You got something to say? 914-500-7484. Look at the gold drop. Okay, doing this 43 years. I got to deal with these two guys. I would love for this guy to call me. I would love for this guy to definitely call me, but they won't. Look at this. Look at this gold down 27. Down 27. See if these guys can do that. See if these guys can do that. Look at the silver drop. So let's see, where's the trading scammer catcher? Okay. I think Bitcoin will go, probably Bitcoin can go to 57,000, I think. And where's this other rocket scientist here? Avishai Shamal 9293. Okay. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Thank you, trading scammer. Sorry. That's why I can't stand these texts. I don't know if it's me or anything. Goes down 30. Thank you. I apologize, trading scammer. I apologize. Okay. Thank you, trading scammer. I apologize. If you give me a call, I'll give you for me saying I'm sorry. Look at this because if you text me, I'll do something nice for you. 914-500-7484. Okay, the guy who bought gold at 07, he just jumped. Told you the gold was going to go when the fives were turning down. I know that strategy. I wrote that strategy. The algorithm called the strategy. Okay, great job. Trading scammer, 914-500-7484. I truly apologize. Please text me. I will take care of you. Okay?
Think the gold will turn up soon?
You're not long. I didn't call long.
No, I'm not. I'm just wondering if you think it
This
will.
gold just dropped 40 points just now.
That's why I was thinking that it would go.
I hope you're short.
I did. I showed it a little bit ago. I scaled out already. I didn't know it was going to go all that way.
Look at this gold. Oh, my God. Trading scammer, please text me, 914-500-7484. Anybody who wants to take advantage or text me, you can text me. I give out my phone number. You can text me. Okay? I hope silver and gold drop. I hope silver drops. I really do. And gold. I'm going to back up the truck. That was a divergence on that, though. That was a divergence. Now, see here, because the MACDs are positive, I should have started taking a long here below 69 here on the 3-minute. But I really don't use the 3-minute much, only on certain patterns. Okay, on certain patterns. That was a monster short, though. Here was the first bear flag dropped. Here was the second bear flag dropped. And I forgot the ring. Kevin Matthews, are you okay on the short, Kevin Matthews? Kevin? Don't say what, Crypto Knight. Mikey Jacques, you got 30 points in gold. That's a good job, my brother. Silver should bounce here. Silver's got the MAC. So if you look at silver here, silver should get a bounce. I just took, why am I taking this silver down? I got to leave it up. This was a monster bear flag. 87.71. Look at this. Down 220. Again, beautiful short. The 15 reverses to sell. The MACD's negative. MACD negative, the size of the Atlantic Ocean. Overbought into the negative MACDs. The 60-minute MACD is negative here. You have everything going for you there. Okay, now the thing about here, the 30-minute is still bullish with the positive MACDs here, making new low. If this silver gets down one more time, I doubt it. If you can go long the silver between the 84.90 and the 85.60 on silver. Okay. Well, believe it or not, believe it or not, just to be honest with you, okay. When gold was trading 44.20 at like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning, I literally was shaking my head because all I want to do is back up the truck on gold. And I was short gold. You know, I was short gold. I can't even tell you the position I had when gold was trading around 55, 80, and 56. The swings were wild that I had. Monster. Okay. And I literally said, and this is no BS, I said, and I asked my community, I think I was here one night, probably 45 and a half, okay, 44 and a half range. I said, dear God, please let gold drop 500. I'll drop a C note in the basket. And the next day, gold was down 700, 800 points. And I went to St. Jude's Catholic Church on Sunday during the 10 o'clock mass. I said my prayers and I dropped the C note in the basket. How's that? You don't mess with the big guy. Oh, again, trading scammer. I apologize. So if you can please text me at 914-500-7484. Okay. I want to do something nice for you. Okay. Okay. Look at this gold. The guy who bought gold at 50.07, he just jumped. What a short off that pattern. Or scalp, whatever you want to call it. Silver 84.9. I'd be buying James here. Silver 84.90 to 85 and a half. It's 900. You know what? If this gold gets down to the 40s, I would go on the gold. I think this gold can get down to 44 to 58 on the gold. How many times? Every trade. 100,000. Are you crazy? My swings were bigger than that. Oh my God. You have no idea. How about 3 to 5 times that? Forget it. I'm shocked. Wait, why didn't I short the S&Ps up at 34? Because I'm watching this gold. Look at this. NASDAQ kabooshed down 60. Oh my God, these indexes are moving. Damn it. Anybody short the NASDAQ up there? Anybody? That was a good one. Short NAS, good job. I want to thank MyFundedFutures again for sponsoring us here tonight. I would sell the gold anywhere between the 58 and 63, 64 range. Can you believe gold's down 50 off that pattern? Let's see if this silver can get a bounce here. The silver, the 30-minute time frame. There goes the gold right back up. Silver, I look to sell the silver anywhere from the 10 up to the 40, 50 range, James. Oh my God. Look at this gold right back up on the gold.
Not that long.
Oh my God. I need this gold to get up before above 15 to 20. Wow. It's past. You had only till 9 o'clock to oh my God, look at this. Look at the gold. This silver is a dog. Hey, Wild Deuces, how are you? Hey, Steven, great job on the short. So if you want to see why this S&Ps were short, You can just tell off the 5-minute time frames here. You can see you're making new highs here, right? Max trades, what happened? So you see here, what's that?
Yeah.
So if you see the push up here on silver on the S&Ps right here to 35, you can see that the MACDs were not confirming the highs here. That's why this was a short. Same thing with the Nasdaq futures here. This gold, if gold gets down to the 42 to 55 range, I'd look to buy the gold one more time here. If you look at the Nasdaq, James Robertson I would start scaling out of longs, James. If you can see here on the silver, you can see silver again, non-confirmations here on the 5. Gold just rallied. Silver just got up to 30. Good Lord. Jesus. Man, oh man, this thing's wild tonight. $44 to $58, Gustav. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I said yeah, 40. Good job, James. 44. I would go, that's what, 14? Yeah, that's about right. Boom. Oh, my God. Stop orders. Silver, you could look to buy it again here. 84 to 84.60. S&Ps, I start scaling out of longs above 53, 54, 55. Oh, my God. What just came out? S&Ps dropped 34. Good Lord. Yes, yes, it is. Scale out of longs on the silver, on the gold. Yes, it's scalable, teachable. What do you think I do all day long? Jesus. How in the hell did I miss that short on the Nasdaq and S&P? Oh, my God. I think I got to report this, though, because I think this is definitely, the AC is definitely broken. Hey, Sam Murda.
There you go, buddy.
What happened?
He was grunting and trying to get cool by moving off his bed. And
oh, he's hot?
Over there, he was hot, so I opened the door a little bit.
Come here, boo-boo.
All right. What's the gold looking like?
I would buy it here.
Buy it?
Yeah. You can buy it between 30 and 45 since it did trade higher, but oh my God, look at these S&Ps down 20 off the highs. Nasdaq, what the hell? I knew it. It's got to be Google. I can't believe Google was up 7 after hours and I wanted to short it there. You told me before, Captain Price, not to go long, not to go short gold. Didn't you say that earlier? I'm going to look back. Start scaling out of any gold here above 46. Man, I love that gold is down. Silver cannot get out of its way here. Captain Price, whatever. I'm just saying, look at this silver. Oh my God. This silver's got to be bought here. This silver's got to be bought. I know there's got to be stop orders, but this silver's going to bounce $1. The silver, I think the silver's got to be bought here. Let me look at this thing here. I would buy this thing between the 81.90 and 82 80 just 80. Let's see here, 81.60 to 82.20. It just look at this thing. Oh my God Almighty! You can't even talk. It's moving so. You got the big stop orders here. Oh my God! It just ricocheted right back up, 80 cents. Well, this guy who bought 87.71s, he just jumped. There goes the gold. You get the long the gold?
Yes.
Okay. It just rallied 15. Oh my God. I hope it goes to 48.5. Again, you got to go scalp wide here now. Oh my God. Look at the NASDAQ. The S&Ps are down 30. Something came out. Something came out. NASDAQ is down in the session here 180 points. I would be buying silver for a bounce, 81.10 to 81.60. Gold, look at the gold bounce. Oh my God, look how fast that gold bounced. You see that? Silver's not even bouncing. That's why I like trading gold so much better, though. Wow, this is insane. Let's see what the dollar yen's doing here. Let's see what the dollar yen's rallying here. Gold just rallied. What it makes no sense to me. Silver is down 4%. It's going to rally here. Oh, NASDAQ's finished. No. Something else. Something else is out. James Robertson, you okay on the silver, James? James, this thing's going to bounce $1. Here we go. It just rallied $1. This thing's going to rally here. You're $4 from the 10 bar. This thing can rally up to 82, 82 and a half, 83. There goes the silver. There goes the gold. NASDAQ long. Good job, Mikey Jacques. Look at it. Look at the gold rally. There goes the silver. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Gold long, yes. Oh, my God. You can't even speak that fast. Gold got down to 11. Oh, my God. 20 on the gold. This silver is going to go back up to 80. Oh, my God. 82.80. Silver just ran $2. Told you. There goes the gold. What do you mean an account violation rule? Because of the speed of it? Are you flat, the gold?
I am.
What'd you make back on that?
I'm about halfway back.
All right, let's try to make 500, 600, 700 tonight. With this volatility, it should be a no-brainer.
I'm hoping so.
Let's go.
That was down $1,000.
No, I'm saying, oh my God, look at this. See, when you have volatility like that, you got to go 70, 80 cents wide on silver. Oh, is that right, Marky Mountain? I told you it was going at 82.40. Gold just rallied 25. Wow. James Robertson, you okay? S&Ps just rallied. NASDAQ, oh my God, Mikey Jacques. Great long. What the hell came out, though? If the NASDAQ gets up to the 25,000, 35 to 65, I think it's a short. S&Ps get up to the 11, up to 16 and a half. I'd short them. What do you mean XAU? What I mean? All I know is the guy who bought the guy who bought gold at 55.07, he just jumped. Wow, NASDAQ hit 30, lower your stops. If not, cancel. S&Ps, if you sold 11s, lower your stops. If not, I'd cancel. I know, Captain Price, all I'm saying, Baba, is that I thought you said that you were looking to buy them. NASDAQ gets up to the 35 to 65. I'd short them. S&Ps 12 and a half up to 19 and a half, 20. I'd short them. Captain Price, that's all I'm saying. Jesus, Mikey Jacques. NASDAQ just ran, what, 70 off the lows? You're getting the push up into the negative MACDs. There goes the S&Ps dropping. NASDAQ should drop. Silver went right back down. Silver just rallied off the lows. Great job, Arton. Wow. Let's see if the S&Ps can get one more push down here.
Hit the 13, but it hasn't gotten any lower or higher.
What?
So I've only filled 2 of the contracts.
Right.
Just hanging out.
What was the low on the S&Ps? Jesus Christ. There goes the silver. $98. Oof, Moron. 742 degrees in here. NASDAQ, I'd be scaling into shorts there. I should have bought them on the low, though. Jesus, the NASDAQ. MACD's positive here on the 30. What was the low here? Oh, my God. Just ran 100 points. Gold just went from 11 to 48. Well, silver just rallied $2.50. Again, another bear flag here. Yeah, I took trades. All right, if this if this silver NASDAQ drops between the 25 and 45 range, I look to cover the short. See where this thing is going to drop here. Unbelievable. So they were making the new lows, and the MACDs didn't confirm there. Wow, this gold just rallied from 11. Gold looked S&Ps looked to cover between the 10.5 and 13.5. Nasdaq between the probably 35, 45 range. Here we go. Look at the Nasdaq drop. Books, if you want to text me, I'll help you. 914-500-7484. You short the S&Ps?
I did.
Okay. Bye-bye Nasdaq. It depends, really. I'm completely crazy. Today I was short like, I don't know, 15,000 Apple, I think. You know, it depends. It really depends. Artan, great job, Baba Artan. God bless, Artan. Good job, my brother. Wow, look at these S&Ps. What a bear. When you get the push up into the negative MACDs like that, look at this gold rally. Look at silver rally off the lows. Oh, my God. If this gold gets up to the 60 to, I would scalp it, 60 to 74, I would look to cover, I would look to short it on the gold.
Just a scalp?
Yeah, scalp. Wow, look at the NASDAQ. Look at the NASDAQ drop 20 off the highs. I'd be covering shorts. Silver gets up to the 83. Wow, unbelievable. 83.10. Yeah. Look at the silver. Gold, if the gold gets up to the 70, 60, 74, 50, I shorted again. Gold 60 up to 74. I'm telling you what I see. They can take what they want, making longs above 6,000, 5,000, but I called the short, Captain Price. Right? That's all that mattered. It doesn't matter. Right? Freaking Nasdaq ran 100 off the lows. Again, because the MACDs bounced off the lows here. I'm right here. Can you guys hear me? All right, gold. Look to cover gold below the 57.5 if you're short. Oh, these bear flags. Oh, wait till these 5-minute time. Oh my God, gold. Wait, gold just dropped 10. Wait till these 5-minute time frames reverse. Wait till these 5-minute time frames. Exactly what happened in gold before. They do this, bada bink, and then bada boop. Watch. Okay? Bada beep. Remember what gold did earlier? Right here on the same pattern? Like this. Ready? Where am I? Bada beep. Right here. Remember? Oh, market's going higher, blah, 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 blah. Right. Look at this. Boom. That's a caboose. All right. Here goes the gold. So the NASDAQ. Let's see if this NASDAQ. How could NASDAQ rally? That's insane. NASDAQ just rallied 120 off the lows. S&Ps hit 98. I still think they're a short. NASDAQ look to cover between 45 and 65. S&Ps between the 11.5 and 15.5 range. Gold, if you sold gold above 60, hit 63, I would be just covering shorts. Yes, Jesus, how are you? Wow, it's flying here. 9:30 already. Wow. There is a man named Oscar. I can't. I gotta tell him the AC broke in here or something. S&Ps in gold. Wait till these 5-minute time frames roll over here. Bye-bye. I'm telling you, they're going to get... Look at the gold drop. Gold just dropped 15. I said gold, 60 to 74. I will look to short it. Elon's up 8,500. God bless you, Elon. Oh, my God. Look at the gold bear flag. Oh, my God. Great job, Elon, up 8,500. God bless you, brother. Now I got to just get these stupid S&Ps and NASDAQ to drop one more time. Silver, look at this. Silver just got absolutely cabooshed. James Robertson. Look at the gold. 30 points on gold. Arton, get in there. NASDAQ look to cover between the 48 and 68. S&Ps 11.5 to 15.5. Oh, my God. Look at this. These moves are insane. I love this. I love it. 1,500 on one mini. Look at the NASDAQ drop. Silver just got cabooshed. Jay Shine, what are you talking about? Jay Shine, can you call me? Text me? Oh, my God. Look at the gold. Look at the NASDAQ, Arton. Look at the gold. Look at the silver. Oh, my God. I'm telling you, silver's going to 60. And then you back up the truck. You fill that gap at 60. The breakout level is 50, just like the exact same thing. Last year, when I was at 4 o'clock in the morning, the S&Ps were trading at 48.32. And I can't even tell you what I did, but I knew they weren't breaking 4,800. And when I got in that morning, it was like 40, that early in the morning, 48, was it 48.82 or 48.92? We opened at 49.23 at 20.35. Never looked back. Every person on the internet, from people I know from decades and decades ago, said we're going to 3,600. I said, no way in blank in hell. We're not breaking 4,800. And I said the first target will be 5,350 and then 5,500. And finally then, and at 5,500 or 5,300 is when Papa Trump said, I'm taking off the tariffs. I would buy stocks. And the market went right up to 5,900. Papa Trump loves to manipulate the markets. When do I sleep? From 11:30 to 4.
Where's your silver chart?
Which one?
Silver.
Silver's up there, but I know S&Ps again. You could short them here, 19 up to like 26. Nasdaq 80 up to 10, or 85 up to 15. 25,000, 85 up to 26,000, 26,010. How are these S&Ps rallying from 98 up to 21? The guy, come on, like what the heck, man? Really? Good job. 8,400 one guy, 8,500 on another. That's great job. Arton had a great night. Great job. S&Ps look to cover anywhere between the 16 and a half. Look to cover the S&Ps below 15 to 19. NASDAQ, oh my God, look to cover below 80 on the NASDAQ. Oh my God, what a short. What a short. What a short. If anybody new wants a 5-day free trial to my live stream, please text me. Full name and email, 914-500-7484. Oh my God, look at the S&Ps drop. Visual Trader, great job, Visual Trader. Oh my God, NASDAQ just dropped 30. Arton, get in there. Oh my God, S&Ps from 21 down to 16. Oh my God, Captain Price. What? S&Ps? I don't S&Ps? What do you mean S&Ps? S&P futures, SES. Hitman, text me what you're up tonight, Hitman. It should be pretty good. S&Ps, what do you want me to say? ES? S&Ps is the symbol. I don't say ES. Sean, I got you. Jose, I got you. Yeah, that was a monster short on the gold. In my room here, it could be anywhere from 3 to 4 tops. Oh my God, gold is getting killed. Oh my God, silver. There's something's up here. You can't have silver going down here like this. Something must have come out with silver. Okay. Something must have come out in silver here. 81. I mean, come on. If this silver gets down to the 79.90 to 80.5, I'd buy the silver. Gold's only down less than 0.5%, and silver's down 4%. No. Something's going on here. Wait till these 5-minute time frames roll over on the S&P and NASDAQ. They're going to be finished.
You might put the gold back up so I can see if the 5s are overbought.
The 5s are not overbought. They're rolling over.
They're over
I called the short.
Okay.
I called the short 60 to 74. Right? So
that was right when I came back from.
Yeah, I'm just saying. So
They are rallying.
what the hell's an H pattern? Oh my God.
Thousands of hours of fake gurus out there that probably made up the H pattern.
I don't know what the hell an H pattern is. Unbelievable. NASDAQ and NASDAQ goes from 25,140 down to 24,000. What was the low? 890. Oh my God, look at this. So there's something going on in silver here. You got to buy this silver for a scalp. This is insane. Silver's down in the night session here, $9. Oh my God. If you got stopped there, I'd buy it again here, 78.5 to 79.20. You got to go wide on the silver. Something's happening here. You got to buy. I would buy this thing. You're $5 from the 10-bar moving average. This thing could rise $1 to $2. Maybe, there we go. Boom. There you go on the silver.
We're gonna hit that 49.
On gold?
Yeah, 49 even.
I know. I want to buy this gold so bad. They're the stop orders. They're the stop orders. There's the stop orders.
Just froze.
Yeah. Wait till these 5-minute time frame. Nasdaq and S&P are going to get killed. If this gold gets down to the 70 to 85, I would take a scalp long. Something's going on here. I think the silver, I'd be buying this silver here, 77.20 to 77.70. Something's going on here because is this limit down here? 77. Wow. Look at this silver. Oh my God. Gonna go right back up. Watch 78. It's gonna go to 78.80. Watch. There it goes. Look at this silver. 40, 50. There goes the silver. Oh my God. Yes, sir. 70.85. Oh my God. What are we doing? I called a short, Iceman. Anybody? I told you when the 5-minute time frames are going to roll over, look out below. Nasdaq just got kabooshed. Nasdaq just dropped 40, Arton. Oh my God. This is a crash.
Made $100 on that long gold, and then the moment I hit exit, it's dropped.
I'd buy it again here on the gold, 65 to 80. This is a crash in silver. S&P's dropping. Nasdaq just dropped almost 50. Nasdaq oversold. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Oh my God! Look at the look. Oh, thank God, this gold's dropping. Gold, right back up on the gold. Silver's going to bounce. Look at the S&Ps and Nasdaq. I told you they were going to drop. I told you when the 5-minute time frame is going to start rolling over on this silver and gold. That was a monster bear flag. Anybody short the silver and the gold? Oh my God, look at the S&Ps. Nasdaq down 70. What a short. Oh my God, Shally J. Gold just rallied right back up. Anybody short the NASDAQ and S&P on that? What a night. Where's platinum? I'm telling you, I think this PPLTs, they get down to 150, you back up the truck on the PPLTs. Do you see anybody see what Arton, you see this? Do you see this short on the bear flag? I told you when the 5-minute time frames were going to roll over. Anybody hear me tell you that? It doesn't matter.
There a buy on this gold coming soon? Damn, it just keeps dropping.
You got to buy it here, 15 to 30. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at this silver. This is a crash. This is the bear flag I told everybody about. Oh my God. All right, we're going to do the raffles. All right, we're going to do the raffle. Anybody see this drop in NASDAQ almost 100 points off that pattern? Okay, I told you this pattern right here. Okay, I told you this pattern here on the NASDAQ. Wait for the 5-minute time frames. Exactly what I told you on the gold, right? Oh my God. All right, let's do it. SLVs just gold just silver just I hope you long the gold. Gold, I'd be scaling out longs above 50. You get long?
Yeah.
Should have made good money on that. That just ran like 18 points.
3/4 of the way back up to where I was at. So.
All right, here's the raffles for tonight. Insanity 101. Well, I gotta make this bigger. Hold on, everybody. Dr. Papa FF, that Dr. Papu Fanique. Wait, Dr. I can't even read. Dr. Papu Puff Nick. Oh my God, I should ban them just for that. My brain hurts. Jennifer, help me out here. Dr. Papa Pop, Dr. PAPUFFNIK. Oh my God, my brain hurts. Not here? Dr. Papa Fanick. Is this normal behavior? Yes, for gold. Sometimes it's crazy. Next! P-Long 9630. I saw P-Long tonight. P-Long 9630. He's here. Pop Trader. Pop Trader. Pop Trader. Pop Trader. Pop Trader, you here? He's here, Pop Trader. Next! What a short in the NASDAQ, down 100. S&P's down 20. Jacina Villamar. Jacina Villamar. Jacina. Jesus, if you knew, anybody knew, you could text me at 914-500-7484. Jacina Villamar. Anybody? Jacina? Not here. Next! Bitcoin's about 1,500 from breaking. Pedro Zapata. Pedro Zapata. Pac-Man, get in there, Pac-Man. Pedro Zapata. Pedro, you here? Next! Trisha 2204. Oh, Trisha 2204. Trisha 2204. Are you here? Trisha. Trisha 2204. Is Trisha 2204 here? Jusina's here. I got Jusina. Jusina, that's 3 then. Jusina, you here? That's 3. Trisha here? Jennifer, is she here? Okay, that's 4. TAC 164. Oh my God. NASDAQ's down over 100. S&P's down 24. TAC 16. We're going to crash. I'm telling you, we're going to crash. Trisha, God bless you. Okay. TAC 164. That's 5. TAC is here. Thank you, Jennifer. Oh my God, these S&Ps. Fill the cooler. I love this guy. Fill the cooler, but it's COOLAS, coolers. But oh my God, gold's making new lows. He's here. Fill the cooler. That's an easy one. One sport 3. One sport 3. Was Phil the coolest here? One sport 3. One sport 3. One sport 3. Anybody? Was Phil the coolest here, Jennifer? Okay, next. S&P's right back up. Look at it. There goes the gold and silver. Adamo 3181. Adamo. Adamo. You got to put the name in the raffle. Adamo 3181. Adamo is here. That's 7. Next. Oh, Phil the Coolers is here. That's 8. Okay. All right. Edge engine. Edge engine. Edge. Look at the silver rally, $2. There goes the gold right back up. Edge engine. Oh, they're going to bounce. Edge engine. Edge engine. Anybody? Edge engine? Nobody? Edge engine? Oh, edge engine's here. That's 9. Comedic trader. Comedic trader. Comedic trader. Comedic trader. Comedic trader. Anybody? Comedic trader? All right, that's 10. All right, everybody. I want to thank Denny. I want to thank all of you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. My God, 2 hours flew here. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you, all of you. And again, thank you for being here. Look at this silver, 73.41. Just rallied too. I want to thank Denny, Aaron. I want to thank Jennifer. And again, thank all of you for being here. It's really important. Have a great night, everybody. God bless you. Have a great day tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow night. If anybody wants a 5-day free trial, please just text me. You can text me at 914-500-7484. I also have a podcast every night, The Bull, the Bear, and the Ugly, on my SK Trading YouTube. God bless you. And of course, as always, God bless the United States of America. Good night, everybody.
Yeah. Charts scribbled like hieroglyphs, secrets in the mist. Candlesticks whisper, every wick got a twist. Fibonacci spiral, price dance in a trance. Pyramids of profits if you catch the right glance.
Inner circle move, shadows on the screen. Trading on the edge, chasing that dream. Cipher in the candles, fortune in the haze. The cipher in the riddle, money through the maze.
Liquidity hunt, snipers in the dark. Stop loss graves marked by the market shark. Order block sermons, preaching through the pain. Catch the ICT code, ride the profit train.